Vocal criticisms this week after some state representatives, along with members of Governor Shapiro's administration, traveled to Ireland as part of an economic development trip. That trip happening at the same time the Pittsburgh Steelers played the Minnesota Vikings in Dublin. Now, the timing is angering local officials who want to know why the group was not in Harrisburg working on a state budget. Brock Owens has more on their frustrations at seeing lawmakers traveling to Ireland. Brock?
Well, Sean, it's been 3 months without a state budget, and local municipalities say they're struggling to provide some services as they rely on state funds. This trip involved the Pennsylvania-Ireland Trade Commission and involved several lawmakers across the state from both parties. We reached out to two Cambria County lawmakers who were at the Steelers game in Ireland, Senator Wayne Langerholtz and State Rep Jim Rigby. Both say they paid for the trip themselves. It was not taxpayer funded. Rigby also defends the need to engage with Irish leaders. He says Ireland is the 6th largest investor in Pennsylvania. The Shapiro administration announced yesterday that the economic development trip secured 3 new investments from Irish-based businesses, creating at least 184 new jobs in Pennsylvania. The governor's release says the Steelers game was, quote, the perfect backdrop to highlight Pennsylvania and Ireland's ties. Rigby adds that the state budget should have been done months ago and that the calendar for the House is controlled by Speaker Joanna McClinton. There were no scheduled meetings during the Ireland trip. Senator Wayne Langerholtz tells 6 News no one wins when there's not a state budget and that they're hoping to come to a final agreement when they are in session next week. We talked to commissioners in 2 of our counties who say the optics and timing look bad to those who are relying on a state budget.
It's frustrating, and I think what I look at is the folks here in Cambria County expect us 3 commissioners to put out a good balanced budget on time. We're held to that, and I think it should be the same for the governor and the Congress.
When we don't have a budget, when people are suffering, when counties, not us, but other counties are taking out loans and laying off people, and our most vulnerable are exposed without this budget being resolved. So yeah, I'm very frustrated by it.
And once again, the General Assembly is scheduled to gather in Harrisburg on Monday. Live at the Content Center, Brock Owens, 6 News.